because I witnessed the death of my wife and daughter with my own eyes. In a fit of rage, I turned into a serial killer. I once had a happy family. My wife was about to give birth. My life seemed to be entering a new chapter. But one night, on her way home, my wife was brutally assaulted by a pervert. Although the criminal was caught quickly, and the child was born safely, my wife never escaped that nightmare. Even after repeated counseling from a psychologist, she kept believing the child's eyes looked too much like that pervert's eyes. In the end, my wife chose to leave this world. After my wife died, I completely collapsed as a psychiatrist, but soon I found a reason to keep living, because the man who assaulted my wife was sentenced to only 4 years in prison. When I saw him in court, a sneering smile appeared at the corner of his mouth. The flames of revenge completely consumed my sanity. I began obsessively studying different methods of torture, all so I could personally send him to hell. However, 4 years later, when I was fully prepared, I learned that the criminal had already died in prison from electrocution. With my target of revenge gone, I once again began tormenting myself, until one day the appearance of a patient let me see a chance at rebirth. The patient's wife was killed by a drunk driver, and his 8-year-old son was left in a vegetative state. He hated the person responsible, but because of his son, he hesitated to take revenge. Looking at him felt like looking at myself 4 years ago, so an ingenious treatment plan formed in my mind. Soon after, I found the right moment to knock the offender unconscious, then tied him to a cross. As the patient watched his enemy die in agony, a long-lost calm appeared in his eyes, and for the first time I felt the satisfaction of redemption. After that, I treated 10 severely traumatized patients in a row. Each time another corpse was created, and I became the serial killer that shocked the entire nation. Now I have even taken the initiative to contact the female reporter Annie, personally admitting that I am the serial killer, and requesting a private exclusive interview. Annie immediately told the news to her friend John. Detective John believed I was a mentally unstable lunatic.
He advised Annie to report it to headquarters immediately.
But Annie had been banned from reporting because of a previous mistake. She knew that if this was real, it would be her only chance to make a comeback, so she followed my instructions and came to the hotel. And when Annie checked in, she noticed that all the hotel surveillance cameras were under maintenance, but the front desk only said they would be fixed soon. Before entering the room, Annie left a spare key card in the elevator. Then she went into the bathroom and hid a miniature earpiece in her ear covered by her hair. Not long after Annie entered room 2701, John checked into room 2601. Then Annie began hiding cameras around the room, so John could monitor everything happening in room 2701 in real time. At exactly 3 in the afternoon, the doorbell rang, and I appeared right on time.